Today's video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. And I know my deer feeder is sitting right here. It's sitting here all year. Gone. Let me get on this app and look. That sorry joker. Let me call him. Glad I got this feeder.
Hello?
Puddin', I need my deer feeder back, man.
I ain't got it.
What you mean?
I don't know where your feeder went.
Man, look. I looked on the SimpliSafe camera and it shows you backing in there, shows you got a ski mask on. I don't know why you wore the mask. You was driving your truck. I know it was you.
No. Well, look, how about this? Just let me, I'm gonna just borrow your feeder and you just go get a new one.
No, I ain't going to buy another one. I own that one.
All right, I'll give it to you whenever we get done with deer season. Bye.
Man, hello?
You ain't getting the feeder back. It's mine forever.
So in this video, we partnered with SimpliSafe. As you know, I have a lot of money in race cars, a lot of race car parts. I can't just stuff them in a shop somewhere and hope for the best. So we chose SimpliSafe. It's what we use to make sure nobody's stealing anything out the shop, or so I can get on my phone. I can look at my race cars whenever I want to. The cool thing about it is SimpliSafe's Active Guard. So what that does is that alerts you before the crime happens. So if anybody suspicious is walking around your camera at night, it will scan them. It'll let you know that there's suspicious activity outside your shop before they even have a chance to break in. So this is the outdoor camera for SimpliSafe. It's pretty easy to mount. It's just got a little magnetic ball here. For me, I just pulled a screw out of the tin on my shop. So I'm just gonna put it right through the middle. I mean, this thing's so easy to mount. I think even Sunshine can do it. It's got a little twist lock on the inside. Then you just take your camera, set it right on there. You can adjust it however you want to. If you live down south, you need a water monitor. You can put this on the floor. You know, we get a lot of flooding down here, and that would let you know that you got about 1 inch of water in the shop and you need to get home quick and get your cars out. So it's pretty much a no-brainer. They're offering 50% off of your purchase today. It's easy to install. There's no long-term contracts. And look, if you got hot rods like me and you love them and you're bonded to them like I am, they deserve the best. So head on out to simplisafe.com/Kai and save 50% off when you sign up for the professional monitoring plan and get your first month for free. That's simplisafe.com/Kai. Thanks again to SimpliSafe for sponsoring today's video. And remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Plug wires off, blower restraints off, valve covers next.
Valve covers next. No. Spark plugs.
Spark plugs.
They gotta come out.
Burn down tubes. on the Hemi, you cannot take the valve cover off with the plug still in, or you can?
You can, but these guides make it a whole lot easier to get them out. If you don't got the guides, then you're just in there with that long ass thing.
They're just kind of flopping around, yeah.
Yes, I just slide it in there and you ain't gotta even touch it.
Spark plug way down in there.
Putting marking everything. Everything gets marked per run.
Line's gonna start fading a little bit.
Yep. What's that? That's belt, or oh no, you got the belt on the belt.
This over here is runs on the rods, and this is runs on the crank.
Okay.
Whenever this gets to about 19 to 18, we start getting scared. Or 16, because they came out at 16.
Right. Time to change the rods.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And then we mark the belt. You know, I know how our luck is with belts, so that's a big number for us.
Right.
We usually try to stop it before that mark gets crossed. So that'll get changed tomorrow. Then we mark the oil, how many runs the oil has. It's 5 right now. We mark the belt housing of the transmission, that's transmission fluid. Then we mark on the transmission for how many runs on the transmission. And then we mark the tires for how many runs on the tires.
Yeah, I think
and then if you ever see what people write on the side, we write a D and a P, driver, passenger, and we measure air, put air in the tire, put a tape on it, and we roll it. It's called checking the rollout and see how it gets long it would be.
Right. Total circumference.
Yeah. And then we put duct tape right here. It looks rinky-dink, but
tell them what that is, buddy.
this right here is a fuel shut-off switch. It goes into the car with a little handle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that will rattle loose if this wants to make a lot of power. So when this wants to make a lot of power, we put a little bit of duct tape right there. That way it don't shut itself off accidentally.
Right.
We put a little bitty piece of duct tape in case Kyle wants to do backflips and there's fuel going everywhere. He can still break the duct tape. I don't know. He's getting older and getting weaker. He might not be able to break it.
That's true.
He don't take his Flintstone bottoms like I do.
Right.
Yeah. And then check the pulleys all the time. I'd say we check the trans brake button, but you know, I think it's that wire that comes from the trans brake button that goes into right here, runs all the way up here, it goes right here, and it was like,
Yeah.
race cars.
Race
That's
car.
a piece of metal, and there's more pieces of metal inside that metal, and they metal together with liquid
Yep.
and oxygen. It all goes in the one.
Oh, okay.
If I get my helmet, can I ride in the passenger seat?
I don't know. Is somebody riding with me or just?
Or ride in the back? Is there back seats?
No.
Can I get in the trunk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just like hit the horn or something, and I'll just like bounce whenever you take off.
We're out here racing Radford racing schools. What is that?
The Hellcat.
Demon.
Nice.
These things have what? 1,000 horsepower from the factory, huh?
1,025.
Might work.
Yeah. I mean, went red with 4,000 horsepower, so I'm trying not to do it with this. Where's that launch mode that you talking about?
Okay, so the line lock is that when you're for the line lock, when you pull up, you'll just go ahead and hit the activate button. Okay. Once it's activated, good stiff brake pressure. You'll see the gauge will come up. They need like 1,200-1,300 pounds of brake pressure. It's the OK button. Push and hold the OK button is the line lock button. Come off the brake quick if you don't want to drag off. It's got a safety feature. Come off and then just roll the throttle. Try to keep it around 4 grand. It'll shift on you and whatnot. When you're ready, just let go. The OK button will pull up.
Then when I pull up, I'll put it in.
Yeah. So when you come up, from the screen here, you can actually, if you just go to the launch control, idle, you got to whack it.
Yeah.
If you roll it, it won't activate. So it's on the throttle sensor. It's only going to come up to 14. You don't have to kill the brakes, but you are holding it with the brakes. Just when you smack it to the floor, if you roll that throttle at all, it won't activate. Just go from dead idle, just punch it to the floor, and then when you're ready to go, just take your foot off the brake.
All right. So we have 4 fans here today. They're going to go down the track as a passenger with you guys. We're going to draw names out of the hat, draw chips. Whoever driver's name they get, that's who they're going to ride with. As soon as they draw the names, the 4 of you drivers are going to go hop in a car, pick a car, whichever one you want. You guys are going to go out and make a pass on your own. Make sure you know how to drive a car down the track before you put somebody in with you. So one thing to know when you drive, when you guys come back up, we're going to bring you back up the return road. You don't have to go all the way through the pits. Safety will be down there at the end directing you to come back onto the return road. So you'll just come back up here, come around here, we'll put your passengers in, you'll go up and make a pass.
Tie over here. Tie to the left. Man, I don't know. I think I need to be a little more in the groove. I can feel it hitting the traction control. I was out of the groove. I know I was. They said no one Ryan That was amazing.
I'm just glad it didn't go red.
You did great.
I got it down. Pass, I have this being figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got him his money's worth. We took it all the way to the quarter.
Yeah, I heard you didn't let out down there.
That thing runs good for what it is.
Make good power. Right lane, first pair, Ryan Martin. Good times.
I like it. Can't beat him in the first round, can't beat him in the finals, you know?
I'd rather have him right now. Come on, buddy.
I really get him. He's got to slip right in, and all of a sudden he sees the steering wheel.
I don't know. He's a bracket racer. He'll probably pop it off on the way in. You'll just see it.
So we are going to run Scott Taylor, and this will be the final from California's Beat the Champs race. So this is kind of a makeup deal on that. So we're going to get that done and then get out of Washington.
night trying to keep my eyes open. The generator's busted and the AC's broken. I'm talking to the Lord, hope he helps us get there safe. And we made it to the show, now we're singing to the crowd. We're playing encore and they're screaming real loud. Try to get home early, but I know that ain't the case. Yeah, it's another hotel room, sleeping on the floor. I'm hurting in the morning from the night before. Pay my dues, I'm eating up the road. I'm coming home, baby, leave the porch light on. Breakfast in the morning from 7 to 9, but we just can't seem to wake up in time. We grab a cup of coffee and we're off to hit the road. Now we're running on fumes, no time to kill. We got one more show and it's a shitty door deal. Breaking my back just to make a couple more. Yeah, it's another hotel room, sleeping on the floor. I'm hurting in the morning from the night before. Pay my dues, I'm eating up the road. I'm coming home, baby, leave the porch light on. Yeah, it's another hotel room, sleeping on the floor. I'm hurting in the morning from the night before. Pay my dues, I'm eating up the road. I'm coming home, baby, leave the porch light on. Yeah, it's another hotel room, sleeping on the floor. I'm hurting in the morning from the night before. Pay my dues, I'm eating up the road. I'm coming home, baby, leave the porch light on.
I mean, so what can I say? I mean, the last 12 years of my life was great, and I owe that to Street Outlaws, Speed Promotions, MPK, you know, Sam Corcus and the guys that made all that happen. They pulled me out to oil refineries, you know, where I was working 90 hours a week away from my family, and I got to drag race for a living. I mean, that's amazing. You know, that was my childhood dream, and I got to do that for 12 years. So I have no regrets, and if it all kicked off again tomorrow, I'd do it all over again. It was a great experience. I have nothing bad to say. I support the brand, always will. It was a good memory of my life. It gave me an opportunity to build a better life for my kids and my family, and wouldn't be where I was at today without it. So for me, I'm going to continue racing. I bought a little dirt track. We'll get into dirt track racing some. The dirt track's right by my house, so it's convenient. I opened a trailer business. I'm going to be selling trailers. So if anybody needs some trailers, y'all hit me up. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Selling trailers, dirt track racing. I'll never sell shocker, I don't think, unless somebody comes up with some stupid money. And I don't know, might pull the nitrous motor out and put some boost in it. Keep it on small tires, race some no prep. I'd love to drive a pro mod for somebody. Not that I really want to own and pay for and maintain a pro mod all by myself, but you know, with a partner, that might be something we can make happen. And I'm going to get into this IHRA stuff. I really like what Daryl Cuddle's doing with the IHRA. I think it's defines everything a drag racing organization should have. And it's starting at the top. You know, the owner, he's a humble, down-to-earth guy. You know, I mean, the owner himself brings you ice, 3 bags of ice, and delivers them to your pits at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning every day. Now, I'm not saying that's what's supposed to happen, but it's pretty cool that that guy goes out of his way to make sure the racers have what they need to race at his organization. And not to mention, he feeds you a couple times a day, and twice while you're there. So yep, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dirt track race, sell trailers, do a little small tire, no prepping, and hopefully get our hands on a pro mod and go out there and put some pressure on some people. Can't get right, Jangalang, probably gonna sell them. I think they'd make some really good 275 radial cars for people. And you know, I'm more of a floppy tire guy, so you know, I will dabble into the radial world some, but I like slicks. So my plan is to stay on slicks, race some big tire pro mod stuff, small tire slick stuff, and just take it one day at a time. Spend some time with the family, play some softball, watch some softball games, and watch these kids grow up, and keep letting go of the button and going fast. So I appreciate everybody that follow me, and don't stop here. The YouTube channel is fixing to really grow. You're gonna see a day in the life of Kelley pretty much, and crew. You know, I got Pudding and Sunshine and a lot of other funny characters that I hang around on a daily basis. So we're gonna lean more towards that in our personal life and what we do for fun, and definitely the dirt track. There's gonna be a lot of cool things going on at that dirt track. I plan on making it mud bogs, monster trucks, destruction derbies, trailer pool races, like anything I can fit within that 75 acres. I'm planning on doing it, and I want it to be just a fun place for adults to go. And we're not gonna forget the kids either. You know, we're gonna have a bunch of nights where, you know, there's cool things for kids to do. We actually got a go-kart track inside the infield of the dirt track, so I plan on getting that fired back up and going, where these kids can come out there and run their hot rods around there and get them a big trophy. And yeah, so big thanks to Street Outlaws, Speed Promotions, and MPK. And it was a hell of a ride, and I hope it comes back soon. But for now, we're gonna keep racing and keeping it real. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, please go follow me on Facebook. A lot of cool things to come that you can be a part of or that you can watch. So y'all help us out. Thank y'all.